that now that Uranus has solidly moved on from Taurus, that the Taurus part of your chart is free, you were wrong. Chiron is moving into Taurus today, and it's just dipping its toes in. This is just the beginning of what will be a like 7-ish year long transit. Does that sound familiar? We just had that with Uranus, right? But Chiron is a very, very different like kind of planetary energy. Chiron will be dipping its toes into Taurus basically like this summer, and then it's going to move back into Aries, wrap up its business, and then next year we will see Chiron move into Taurus and stay in Taurus for years. And while Chiron isn't necessarily always the easiest planetary energy to play host to, there is something really beautiful about the symbolism of Uranus moving through this part of your chart and then of Chiron coming through and moving through this part of your chart. Healing is taking center stage, where before we were doing a lot of revolutionizing, we were innovating, we were experiencing surprises. The Taurus part of our charts were changing, right? Now we're moving into a space where there's still change, but we're growing, we're healing, we're tending to wounds. And that may mean that we're aware of what hurts there in new and more profound ways, but it also can mean that we are aware of what is available to us to help, to heal, to grow, to learn how to take care of ourselves. And so this is going to be primarily impactful for Taurus risings and other fixed risings who are going to have this planetary energy for the next few years on and off in one of their angular whole sign houses, right? Having this in the first house, if you're a Taurus rising, it means that you're embodying this energy. You may be actually healing your body. You may be actually entering a new relationship with like yourself and your personality. But it also just means that this energy of wound healing, right, of the thing that hurts being triggered and you finding ways to heal it, is upfront and personal. And that's true for all of the fixed rising signs for their whole sign angular houses, right? So for Scorpio, that's in the partnership sphere, right? We're healing something related to partnerships. For Leo risings, that's going to be in the 10th house. We're healing something related to public perception, reputation, legacy, the work you do in the world. And then for Aquarius risings, that's going to be in your Taurus whole sign 4th house. It's all about healing your relationship with grounding, with your roots, with your ancestry, with your ability to be at home and feel at home. But this is a long period of time. This is one of those transits like the outer planets moving where the background is changing, right? The setting that we're going to be existing in for a long time is getting a refresher. This energy is going to become normal to us because we're going to live with it for so long. So we're just now going to get a taste of what this is. It's brand new right now. We don't really know. But wherever you have Taurus in your chart is going to play host to Chiron. I almost said Uranus, for the next several years.